Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends of Runeterra. Today we are bringing yet another deck because submissions started flowing like crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have the proper collection. I'm working with scraps and duct tape here, but it's fine nonetheless. Whenever I get some key cards or some core cards from your submission, I can take it out for a spin. Of course, I'll probably modify it to fit my needs, or maybe if I find some stuff to improve. But in this case, I'm far from the truth, because Tom's deck, actually he gave this deck to Matt Oblivion, and he played it on stream, and it was a complete joke in a good way. Why? Because this deck is so toxic. You can have loads and loads and hours of fun. It's basically just waiting for your opponent to die, and you can pull off all the crazy stuff while enjoying and sipping on your perfect beverage. But, as I mentioned, I'm working with scraps and duct tape, so I had to make quite a lot of modifications. So let's get into the deck. It's revolving around KarmaLux, and what I added was Garen, and because I didn't have anything else to fill, with Lucian, and where is she? Why can't I find her? Senna, yeah. Senna, Sentinel of Light. Just because Lucian, so this is what I have. We have Fleet Feather Tracker. When you summon another ally, grant me Challenger. Mega Seeker Conservator. Last breath create in hand a 6+ cost spell from a region other than Demacia. So as I said, the deck focuses around KarmaLux, and Lux levels up whenever you play a 6, or she sees you. She needs to be on the board. She sees you cast a 6+ mana of spells, and she levels up. You get a final spark by default, which you can play. Also, Lux has barrier by default once you summon her. And level up version, whenever she sees you casting again 6+ mana of spells, she creates another final spark in hand. Final spark deals to an enemy unit and is fleeting, meaning it will go away at the end of the turn if you have not used it. But it's a 0 cost. Why won't you use it? I have also added Lee Sin. I kind of made the champion harem here. Also have Lee Sin whenever you cast a spell, because we have lots of spells. Give me Challenger this round. If you cast another, give me Barrier. And when you cast 7+ spells this game, he levels up. Garen is pretty simple. He's got regen, and he levels up once he's struck 2 enemies. And on round start in level up mode, you rally. What rally means, if you don't have one, gain the attack token, meaning you can have the attack token while your opponent also has the game attack token. Your attack token is generated. It's not the attack token, the one that goes back and forth between you and your opponent. And Lucian, I don't know, maybe it's not a very good addition, but I've seen 4 allies or an allied Senna, Sentinel Light die, and he transforms into Lucian. Double attack each round. The first time an ally dies, a rally. Also stands for Senna. She also gains double attack if she sees Lucian die. Why Lucian? Why did I pick Lucian? Well, we've got plenty of cards that we will be using to defend and to survive the early stages of the game, because we've got so many spells. We'll get to it shortly. So, Bright Steel Protector, give an ally barrier this round. Mage Seeker, Persuader, grant me +1/+1, and Challenger once you've cast a 6+ cost spell in this game. Vanguard Redeemer, when I'm summoned, draw a unit if an ally died this turn. Vanguard Sergeant, when I'm summoned, create a 4 Demacia, which is a 6 cost spell. Give allies this turn, this round, +3/+3. Deny to reject some of our opponent's spells. Grizzled Ranger, last breath summon a Lawyer Badger Bear, which is a 4/4. This one is a 4/1. You can attack separately with it before starting your attack phase. It's a scout. The first time only scout units attack each round. Ready your attack. So yeah, it's like a second wave of attack, which comes before your main attack, your main normal attack flow. We've got Karma. Create a random spell in hand on round N. When you level up, she levels up when you're enlightened. What that means is you need to have 10 max mana. And enlightened, when you play a spell, cast it again on the same targets. I think we've already talked about this one. Radiant Guardian. This one is a very good card in my opinion. When I'm summoned, grant me lifesteal and tough if an ally died this turn. Back to back, give 2 allies +3/+3. This round works well with Radiant Guardian front to gain some lifesteal, or with Karma or with Lux. I think if you have Karma Enlightened and you play back to back, the bonus will be +6 if I'm not mistaken. Dawn and Dusk, summon 2 exact copies of an ally. They're ephemeral, which is nice if you want to level up Garen or do some nasty stuff with Radiant Guardian. Cytheria the Bold, attack if other battling allies +1/+1 and fearsome this round. Lee Sin, when you cast a spell, we've already talked about him, blah blah blah. Lux, we already talked about her. Judgment, a battling ally strikes all battling enemies. Again, if you manage to give this on a Radiant Guardian, you can basically clear the board, and your opponent will be mega pissed. And 2 copies of Unyielding Spirit. Now, I've taken this version of the deck off of some spins, but I haven't been able to get this spell yet. Because I don't exactly know how grant an ally I can't take damage or die. Like, okay, I understand it cannot die during combat, but can it be removed? Like, if you give it ephemeral, will it go away? Will it spoof out of existence? There's some stuff that I still need to find out and probably test it with some of you guys. If you want, just add me. I'm right here. Here's my ID. You can add me and we can play some stuff together. By the way, I'm on the Europe shard, meaning, yes, because I'm from Romania, meaning you cannot challenge me if you are on the North American shard, I believe, or some other shard. So I think we need to be on the same shard, but nonetheless, you can have me as friends. You can talk to me. You can ask me stuff. So this is the deck. There's plenty of combo opportunities, and let's try to see how it will behave. Hopefully, we can get some decent Lux and Karma play on camera. Okay, we've been mashed. Harem of Heroes versus Ashe and Anivia. This is going to be interesting. It's a Freljord only deck, monochromatic one. 3-3-4-6. Talk about the death of passion and all things alike. Yeah, the deck is not that great on curve, but it's a control deck, and it's, if you get the proper cards early on, just to be able to defend, the mid to late game is almost entirely secure. Yeti. Yeti strikes. If we remove it, 2 big Yetis are gonna go in the deck. Well, I need to play that. Even though there's no chance in me getting him to his effect bonus, at least not in the upcoming 4 turns. We have a spell in hand, it's a 6+, but maybe at that moment in time, we will need to summon something else to survive. Oh, Frostbitten. Well, couldn't attack. Bummer. I don't want to. It's not the goal here. Goal is to make people go crazy and annoy the heck out of them. Well, it's not my intention. Don't want to cause any harm to anyone, but it's the purpose of the deck. You have to do lemons with lemonade. What? So that's not the way it was supposed to get out. But yeah, to annoy people, instead of making lemonade, you make lemons out of lemonade. Let's spawn this and let's see what we get. Come on. Oh. We got the same one. What were the odds? Ooh. Okay. At least we're standing pretty okay on HP. It's 20 to 18. So we are still in the game. Thus far. Okay, my hand is starting to get cramped up with weird stuff that I can't play. Weird stuff, they're good stuff, but not good for me right now. I think I'm gonna go with Grizzle here. Well, at least if it gets destroyed, I'm gonna get a 4/4. Oh, bullseye. Goodbye. Didn't even manage to play the scout attack round. Scout attack phase. Sorry. Well, at least I got a 4/4 and a 3/3. My opponent will be forced to defend. But 7 damage down the drain. 7 HP down the drain. 7 damage up the drain. Oh, I got rid of all the possible attackers. Now that 0/3 that gets boosted if she survives damage with a 3 attack. That's going to be interesting to deal with. But so far so good. As long as our creature that attacks can get rid of her in one fell swoop. And my opponent does not have any chipping damaging spells. Let's summon the other Grizzle. We want to play Lux soon. Because we've got plenty of spells. Ooh, we got Garen. Oops, wrong button. I just wanted the hand to go away. So on the PC, the hand is at the bottom. It's all like spread out, and you can see everything. But on mobile, in order to see the staging area, the hand needs to go away towards the right, and that's where a lot of misclicks happen. Be careful. Why be careful? Because the hitbox for the cards is a bit tiny, it's a bit smaller, and if you try to drag something around from there, you might end up with summoning the wrong stuff. Happened to me multiple occasions, so the best way to do it is just tap on the hand, which is cramped up there on the right side of the screen, and get your hand of cards to move into the overlay on the middle side of the screen, so you can play the cards from there. Trust me, if you're playing on mobile, it's a good advice. Oh, guess I'll just attack with everything. Let's hope Garen survives. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see what happens now. Not enough frostbite yet. There's still time. I'm just stalling. I mean, the game could end if my opponent decided not to block. Okay, that's dead. That's not dead. And Garen remains unblocked. I don't think he wants to relinquish all of his staging creatures. That would be not that good. yeah, he would have saved some 5 damage directly into the face. Whoa. Game crashed. Okay, we managed to reconnect, and oh, we got the timer. And oh, look at that! Look at that! An Evian is on the board. Let's make Garen invincible, right? Let's not waste any opportunity. Would have been nice to have Lux on the board too, but it's better to play it safe, I think. I mean, Anivia deals 1 damage every time she attacks. Unyielding Spirit, and we've got another one. And I've got an idea on how exactly to play that. So when Anivia dies, she turns herself into an Egnivia, and she basically just gets revived. Okay, well done. That wolf kills a creature if the attack is 0. Fortunately, Garen is indestructible. Sorry. Yeah, an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Well, immovable object wins, apparently. I want to summon Lux. I mean, I really, really want to summon Lux. Afraid she might die. We could also play Dawn and Dusk on Garen. That would be insane. Extremely childish. But if we get the opportunity, maybe we will. Okay. Yes, assign your hero to block the thing that is indestructible. I have no idea why. Oh, I think he wants to see her die. And I think that after she dies, she turns into the egg, and then she evolves. She levels up. Excellent. Garen has leveled up and is now a 6/6. If I'm not mistaken, the level up version of Anivia has 6 or 7 HP. Don't remember exactly. Screw this.
I was gonna tell you that.
Looks like some romance. Whatever. We're gonna make her indestructible as well. Okay. Anivia is back and she is leveled up and pissed. I think. No, it's 3/5. She's not leveled up. Or is she? In any case, we do not care. Okay, let's block this thingy. Oh, because your card is indestructible, guess what? No overwhelm damage. Because no damage is dealt. Meaning... yeah, meaning exactly that. I will not get 1 damage to my Nexus. And hello, indestructible Lux. And you know what I'm gonna do? Oh man, Lux is singing. So after I will turn Anivia into an egg, I will then proceed and makes an omelette. Okay. Goodbye, Egnivia. Omelette du fromage. Okay, This deck really annoys the heck out of people. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Tom, for the deck. Can't wait for more submissions from you. Till next time, guys. Cheers.